Beast Machines Monday.
Let's try that again, shall we? Whoop. Whoop.
What was wrong with the way it did it? Seem more natural.
I'm sorry, did I ruin everything?
You ruined everything.
Okay.
Take your stuff and go. Ooh,
Welcome
back
to...
Okay, here we go. Ooh, welcome to Beast Machine.
Okay.
You've already got blueprint material.
The rhythm.
So what are we gonna say?
Welcome to Beast Machines Monday. Okay. Whoa. Alright, the count is in. 3, 2, 1.
This is take 2, by the way. The last time we filmed Beast Machines Monday was actually like last year in my old apartment, and I just moved into a new place here with my wife. We actually own this place now. The studio is a little bit smaller than we're used to, but we still managed to barely cram everything in here. So
We are here. Yeah, no, it fits. We're doing good. But let's get that intro again before we... I know it's true. It's true. I have
what's a show that people have hate watched?
I have a friend who he doesn't like those like DC shows.
I have a Red Bull in the fridge. Sorry, you have a friend.
Yeah, I have a friend who doesn't really like those DC shows. You know, like the Flash and Green Arrow, or just Arrow. But he always
I've worked on those shows.
He always watches them. Because I think either he feels an obligation to be up to date on things, or like to be knowledgeable about nerd culture.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, you're just giving it ratings.
You know what's funny is like I felt the same way about Smallville when I was younger. It was like a guilty pleasure.
But you still liked it.
No, I didn't really.
Okay, so you have hate watched something.
The only thing that I didn't watch it. I watched like the first season, didn't like it, but my brother was really into it. I'd see something like 3 years later, and I'd be completely lost. I'd be like, "So, like, what's happening now?" My brother'd be like, "Oh, this is happening now." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But it's one of those things where I felt kind of bad for being out of touch with the culture. I guess the geek culture, as you were saying. That's what I was saying. Like, I felt the same way about Smallville.
Gotcha.
Wouldn't you know it? We completely got off track.
How unlike us.
I know. It's like we're rusty or something. We're just old now, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, what year was it? 1994, 95. No, it was the year the Canucks went to the Stanley Cup playoffs, so it was 1994.
It's this little known show. It's like an animation style show from Japan.
Oh, the Japanimation.
Yeah. It's like animation, but foreign.
For animation.
For animation. Those 2 moons, Cybertron got 2 brand new moons.
There's. I thought Unicron ate those moons. Like, did they build more moons, or like, how does that work? It's not like they haven't acknowledged that Unicron exists. He's been mentioned.
Maybe they used the Dragon Balls and just wished them back.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. No problem.
Very much like our old friend Silverbolt, she too was a Predacon once.
It's true.
So disobeying orders is
kind of right.
Something that she and Bolt know. Why hasn't she mentioned him at all?
Who?
Silverbolt.
Silver.
Oh, that was in the alternate reality before the Mandela effect took place.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So they go up to the
yes. This episode brought to you by Coke Zero. Have all the flavor without the calories. Coke Zero. Drink it with your family today.
Dun dun.
Because apparently there's no life left on Cybertron. Where'd everyone go?
They did. Were they all hiding under the bridge? No. Were they all hiding in Cheetor's sneakers? No.
Nope.
Were they all hiding in the sauna?
No.
We don't know where they are. And those are the only 3 places I could think of to look.
All just...
Defenseless?
Yeah, defenseless and... What's the word I'm looking for? Defenseless?
Yeah. Yeah. Good choice of words.
I'll be lying in bed tonight like, oh, that was the word.
Yeah. It is part of this show's identity that is separate from Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a part of the show's identity that's separated from Beast Wars.
I could, you know what, man? I couldn't have said it better myself. This guy, the wisdom.
I don't know. It's implied in this that when they all split up and they decide to go look for new bases, and then Cheetor obviously wants to go to the surface and get to the bottom of the things, right? Like,
He wants to solve the mystery. He watched the first episode of Beast Machines Monday. He's like, yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions. You guys are right.
yeah, he was just as confused as we were.
I'm going to go and find the answers to these questions so that the next episode they'll have some.
Bonkers. Yeah, he's totally nuts. Bonkers. Yeah, no ifs, no answer, buts, no bonkers.
Bonkers. Wherever you are.
I actually like that show.
Mm-hmm.
How did he get a badge?
I'd have to watch it again and find out. I don't recall the how he got there. How did he get from Toon to Cop? Don't know. So
they start running away and stuff.
Oh yeah, Black Arachne. When the building falls on all those tanks, a particularly loud one.
Like a subtly technoized version
Yeah.
of like the Beast Wars. Music.
It's very familiar. Like it kind of like the music that plays like when the moon changes in Beast Wars. It's like that kind of sounds similar to that.
Yeah,
but a little different. So like I think it's like copyright not infringed. You know, kind of like how like around 2002 when Coldplay's Clocks was really big. And then if a commercial couldn't afford to get clocks for their commercials, it's a very famous song by Coldplay. They would get like this. They would get this really like low budget version of clocks. Like this is clearly like oh, this is clocks, but it's clearly not. It's the one with the din 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 din. Did you ever listen to Coldplay?
Nope.
Okay, well that'd be why you don't know the song. But it was everywhere.
Oh,
you might recognize it if you hear it.
I've probably heard it before.
You probably have.
I just don't know it. God, it's like my own archives are wiped out.
Yeah, it's from the time that the tanks were blasting, and then you flew backward and hit your head.
Megatron, is nothing sacred to you?
Stay out of Predacon Paul's head.
Clocks, man.
It's because we were making fun of him that time with the dragon.
The dragon. Yeah.
It's because of that. He's always.
Look, you're not going to let it go.
He just can't let it go. His ego
guess
won't
what?
let him.
You fell out of your stupid outfit and you turned into a dragon again. So, suck on that. Is he trying to get the place ready for like Megatron or something? I don't know.
Oh, he's got a lady friend.
Yeah.
He
wants to get Cybertron ready for her to come over. You know.
Yeah, I get it. You know, just tidy the place up, sweep the Maximals under the rug, and put on and the sexiest music he knows, which I think is the
theme song,
the Beast Machines theme. Because one thing for sure, it ain't the Beatles and it ain't Elvis, because he destroyed those discs earlier in the episode.
Erased from history. Ooga chugga, ooga chugga, ooga chugga. Ooh.
And then Black Arachne's like you say, Optimus, I got things to tell you. And Cheetor's like, you know what? Just don't even. There's just.
Wait. Cheetor was gonna say it, then Black Arachne had told him that.
No. I think Cheetor.
No, Cheetor was gonna say it. He's like, yeah, but here's the thing, and she was like, shh, I'm being Black Arachne again, playing it close to the chest.
Let's say it both ways, and then I'll see which one's right, because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Black Arachne's like, but Optimus, guess what we found out? And she was like, it's just maybe. We'll tell him later when he's in a little bit of a better mood. When he gets to soak his feet in some hot water.
He's got a lot on his big monkey brain.
When he's able to sit down and eat a banana and just like enjoy that for a minute.
Well, he can't. He still hasn't found his banana stash.
Right, and he has to go through the Kremlin army.
Yeah.
And get the bananas back from King K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough situation to be in, and It gets harder every game.
No wonder he's frustrated.
Yeah. And then Cheetor's going to be like, hey, Optimus, here's what we found out. And Black Ranking's like, no, shh, Cheetor. Just not
Why would
right
Cheetor say it? He wasn't there.
But you told me you told me to say it that way. Because you said that Cheetor was going to tell him.
Rat Trap.
Oh. But you said Cheetor. I'm almost sure of it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
We were talking about his legs.
Okay.
Did I say Cheetor? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, you know.
Maybe this is going to be my Scorponok Rhinox.
Okay, so Rat Trap was trying to tell him, and Black Raccoon was trying to shush him. That actually could be true. You're right. Maybe you're right. Okay, well, again, we have options. It's just Optimus. He's just kind of he's just not rubbing me the right way, and you know maybe that
He's
is
a genie in a bottle. Okay, you got to rub him the right way.
Come and let me out.
Come and let me out.
Come in. I for years I heard it as come in and meow, and I keep I'm like, oh meow. But yeah, come let me out.
I want to listen to that Christina Aguilera song. You know, the one with the meow.
Yeah, and everyone's like, what are you talking about?
Oh, the meow song, you know.
Yeah,
where she's a genie, but she's also a cat.
Talk about mixing your metaphors up.
It's not even Saturday night. Name that movie.
What was that?
Name that movie.
What's that? What was it? What was
It's not even Saturday night.
I don't know.
Do you recognize it? They might. I'll give you 10 seconds. It's Beethoven.
Oh, he starts licking him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't get that. I was like, yeah, Saturday night.
So Rat Trap's like, no, sorry. So Optimus is like, well, I guess,
We both fucked up words.
And today, we already did that part. Okay, there we go.
Business.
Yes, at least that one's easy because I know where to put it. I just go like right back to the beginning. Thank you for going back into character in that moment too. Like where you went back to the kind of Twilight Zone kind of thing.
Oh, so you knew what I was doing?
This was Twilight Zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have a cigarette though.
I didn't know how to.
I was hoping you'd pick it up and run with it.
I didn't know how to. But you did great on your own. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, my improv skills I'm not feeling it right now. But
you're killing it so far. Like.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. But and you improvise a cigarette very well as well, if I may add. He's like, I'm like, hey, I think he's really smoking. I can smell it in here. Especially when Tankor's brain isn't exactly that hard to hack into, if you know what I'm saying. That was rude.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, feels like I could give me some splinters.
Tankor. I'm going to give you 4 turtles.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I was a little slow on the take there, but there was something like as soon as it said splinters, it was going. I was like, turtles.
Turtles. All I really want are turtles.
Wait. Really? Is that the song?
No, it's girls.
Oh, okay.
That'd be awesome if they actually had like a rendition that was turtles, and maybe they put it in like I don't know the third.
Like a Weird Al.
Yeah, just the Weird Al. Yeah, that'd be nice, but I don't think he ever did the Beastie Boys. What'd you think of the episode?
I thought it was a smashing good time. Yes, indeed.
Me too.
How old would you say you think Rat Trap is from like Beast Wars?
Some Transformers are like literally millennia old.
But in if you were to give him like a caricature or like an archetype, like what kind of character would you say he is?
I would say he's like, you know, the almost retired, sort of like in his 50s.
Like the uncle.
Old uncle, you know, guy who was like on covert missions when he was younger.
Yeah. You know, he's talking about like going to certain areas of Cybertron where like, you know, the bots don't wear coverings or whatever. Like, you know, he's obviously talking about like strip clubs.
My parts are showing.
Oh, my parts are showing. Cue the Zoolander.
Cue the Zoolander.
Blue Steel. Or Magnum. Or Ferrari. Or Le Tigre.
So many choices. I don't even like him.
Very much.
Even this much. I think he's a big dumb idiot.
Megatron came to my house, disrespected my whole family because somebody knocked me out. And you know what? It was you! And then he like punches him and he's like, I never knocked on nobody. I never knocked on nobody. And then they start drag racing in the desert.
Is this more Fast and Furious?
The first one.
Okay. So this is the Beast and the Furious. Or you said you look like you want to say something. Don't let me hold you back.
Stop holding me back. Stop holding me back. Hold me back. I had something, but it's gone.
Okay. Well then, if I may, maybe I'll ignite something.
Please do. Because if you do, it might ignite something. And
that's my hope, is that it would. It would ignite something.
Yeah, it would ignite something in my life.
In your brain.
That's my hope.
I hope it is your hope.
But
go on.
Sorry.
No, I mean, okay.
I didn't want to just jump on your thing.
Okay.
I tend to interrupt you a lot.
Okay, well, I'll continue then. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you get to write a little better.
Carl Weathers here.
Carl Weathers?
Yeah. He plays Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah. And also, you son of a bitch, Dylan. Yeah.
Okay, so Sly Stallone, when he's auditioning Carl Weathers for Apollo Creed, Carl's like, "Yeah, can you guys like maybe get like an actor or somebody like an actual reader?" And they're like, "Carl, this is Sylvester Stallone. He's the writer, and he's also playing Rocky." He's like, "Oh, maybe he'll get better."
That's right. I think you do.
And from that moment, Sylvester Stallone was like, "You're Apollo Creed."
I like this guy.
That was good. That was really good. So,
we all know that what happens is when Maximals eat a bunch of fruit, only good things can happen. Lesson learned.
Hoodoo.
Sorry to use such language.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Something dope pot slimo.
Oh, okay. All right. Everybody calm down. This is escalated beyond control.
Throwing ourselves into this conflict
Okay, we need to get back on track to these machines or this is going to end up in a full brawl. We can't have that because he's looking swole. I ain't holding up against him, okay?
What were we talking about?
Anyways, Cheetor tells Brat Trap to get lost because he can't
in the rudest way possible.
Oh yeah, Cheetor, come on. Cheetor's kind of a dick in this episode.
Yeah. They got zero respect for our filming schedule. Have an emergency later.
God. Why does this always happen to me?
Because you're white.
That's what it is. It is my...
You didn't check your privilege,
whiteness.
and now this shit's going down.
That's what's happening. It's my privilege was not checked. They have to go rescue it.
Rescue your privilege. Clear. Oh, thank God.
I don't even know what any of this means anymore.
Neither do I. And this is somehow going to stop the blaster bolts. There's that privilege again.
Fell down.
Oh, frick. We had this conversation. If you pull the soul out of Doug and stick it in a jar and shove it under Megatron's ass and you kill the Doug is still dead.
You know, you could argue that if you put my soul in a different body, I would be alive again, but it would take me a while to get used to the new body, and so the perks of this one, especially that white privilege, that would go right out the window. Wouldn't mind getting rid of that eczema, though. That'd be nice.
Oof, tell me about it.
Then Rat Trap crashes into Jetstorm and Tankor, saving Night Scream, and then Cheetor...
I need more tape.
Oh, it fell over. I didn't even notice. It's going to be one of those days. It's just one of those days.
When you just don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you're something's on contract, the best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk. Let's come get it. Boom, boom. I've been listening to a little bit of like 90s, I guess, edge rock, early 2000s. I came across some Limp Bizkit, and I'm, vibing in my car, and then after a while I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this. But every once in a while it'll come on because I've got I just pick like an era of music and I just go rock or alternative or whatever, and I just hit shuffle. And every once in a while I'll encounter Limp Bizkit. Sometimes I like listening to it, sometimes I don't.
That's fair enough.
90% of the time I don't, because I'm just like, I'm not angsty enough for this anymore.
Yeah, we have evolved past this, but every now and then, you might get that virus that Barkley accidentally just triggered, the de-evolution virus.
Oh, that
and
one where Worf starts punching through doors and trying to mate with everything.
Yeah. And then you want
Tom Paris turns into a salamander and then gets talks the captain. That virus.
Actually, no. He evolved to that. That's peak human evolution. He didn't de-evolve.
The frick?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I thought they were.
No. Supposedly that was evolving further. One might say the science is dubious. And then Cheetor jumps in, even though there's.
I don't know if you've ever seen a fighter jet before, but they're not small.
Are they bigger than rats?
They're quite a bit bigger than rats. A fighter jet's bigger than a tank. They're not as heavy, but fighter jets...
Longer. Yeah, they'd be longer. Yeah, totally.
They're wider. They sit taller. Fighter jets are massive.
Actually, thinking about it. Yeah, I think...
Think about it. You got the cockpit.
You always see them far away, but yeah, I'm imagining like in movies and stuff when seeing people jump into them and get they're not small.
They're huge.
Yeah.
So no, you're not gonna they're made of aircraft aluminum and a little bit of armor, but like.
But wait. Are they bigger than robot rats? But this time he meant to shit. He meant to hit Night Scream, and Night Scream got hit.
Yeah, he did. Thank God.
I never say never. I think that I'm sure I've seen movies where I felt the dream sequence was good, and then I felt it worked.
Like The Incredibles?
Well, it wasn't in The Incredibles at the end, but I've also seen ones where I'm like, this doesn't feel necessary. So I'm not. I guess I think it could be done, but I don't know.
I could see Doug in the movie theater watching, and all of a sudden dream sequence. I don't think this is necessary.
Like in a kids movie, I'm like, this is superfluous.
We don't need this.
Who
wrote this?
Then what is this? A fourth draft?
He's like, rat who?
What's a rat? A rat trap? You want to catch a rat?
Okay, let's do it. We'll come up with an idea later on, but right now let's focus on the matter at hand, which is the tank and the jet. I need a drink.